Welcome to the Abolition News Network, the only TV station devoted exclusively to the history of abolition in the U.S. Today is April 15th, 1872. I'm Edward Softwater for A.N.N. We are in the office of a man in the Philadelphia Anti-Slavery Society. He campaigned successfully against segregation in Philadelphia streetcars, which ended in 1867. And the New York Times is calling this man the founder of the Underground Railroad. But he is most famous for his collection of fugitive slave escape stories, which he had just published in a book this year, entitled The Underground Railroad. Good afternoon, Mr. William Still.
Good afternoon, Mr. Softwater.
Softwater.
Forgive me.
Now, I understand that in aiding the fugitive slaves to get to Canada, these stories were never forgotten. So now that these stories have been published, it must be a great sense of satisfaction that you can now speak up about them.
Yes, the work of hundreds of abolitionists haven't been told fully to appreciate their cause because their lives were in constant danger.
I see. Now, before the Civil War, about how many fugitives did you and your anti-slavery society in Philadelphia help?
About 2,700 through my office in Philadelphia, by foot, cart, and ship. But not only the people. I was also able to collect letters from husbands or wives and smuggle them back to Africa, back to their families, so that they wouldn't lose track of their lives. And there could be reunions after the war.
Wow, that's amazing. In your 780-page book, how many of these stories do you describe?
Hundreds and hundreds, but those are only the ones I could remember. There were others that I wasn't personally involved with and that I didn't write down.
I see. Well, I'm curious, what is the main purpose of this book?
First...
Actually, would you show it to our audience right there so they can see?
I apologize, forgive me. First, I'd like to say it wasn't to entertain. I wanted to show what effects were made and what successes under extreme difficulties. In other words, I wanted to bring into the light the whole movement that was well named the Underground Railroad. I intend for the book to be a tribute to the anti-slavery cause. Now,
considering all of these people and all of the things they did, is there some motivation that was common to all of them?
You know, it could be said that all people have a sense of their own inalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But another way to answer this question is to quote a slave by the name of Jane Johnson, who arrived in Philadelphia with her 2 children. When she was read her rights by Pennsylvania law, that she was entitled to her freedom, it was only a few moments that she said, "I am not free, but I want to be free."